Tennessee jumps back into SEC play this Saturday, hosting the Kentucky Wildcats at Neyland Stadium. And this is a week that the Vols need to make a statement as they come out of the bye and kick off the month of November. And today I'm going to tell you why. Hey, it's Lucas Panzica from 104.5 The Zone and A to Z Sports. Look, I'm changing my tune on this a little bit because right here on one of these videos a few weeks ago, after the Vols narrowly escaped Florida with the win, I said this season is just about surviving and advancing. Plenty of teams across college football had been narrowly escaping tough defeats, and Tennessee did that against Florida. But now, in November, things have changed a little bit. The landscape of the playoff picture has changed a little bit. Tennessee has continued to have early offensive struggles, and they were able to overcome those in a big win against Alabama. But I think that on Saturday, Tennessee needs to make a massive statement and run Kentucky out of the stadium under the lights at Neyland on Saturday night. When you look at the strengths of this Tennessee team against the weaknesses of this Kentucky team, the Vols have the number one scoring defense, the number one defense really in any category you want to choose in the SEC, and one of the best in the country. Meanwhile, Kentucky has the worst scoring offense in the Southeastern Conference. It has been an absolute struggle for the Wildcats to move the football all season long. They have not scored more than 20 points in an SEC game yet this season. Now, Kentucky's resume is interesting, right? They gave Georgia a game at home. They had an impressive road win against Ole Miss on the road earlier in the year, but the last couple of performances by Kentucky have been far from inspiring. A blowout loss at the hands of Florida on the road and a double-digit loss at home against Auburn. This is a Kentucky team that is reeling. It is a team that is unable to move the football or score on anybody at the moment, and they're going to meet the immovable object that is the Tennessee defense. And now it's time for the offense to wake up in the first half. Tennessee has got to get these slow starts out of the way. And if they do that on Saturday and the defense plays like it's capable of, Tennessee will win this game by multiple scores. Vols are favored by 15.5 right now. I think Tennessee needs to cover the spread and more to make a statement. Again, playoff resumes matter. Style points matter. Tennessee cannot just get by squeaking out with a win against an unimpressive Kentucky team at home. Survive and advance is no longer good enough at this point in the season. The Vols are coming out of the bye week. They're gearing up for a stretch that will include a road trip to Georgia in Athens. I think Tennessee has got to put college football playoff viewers and the committee on notice with this performance, with the first playoff rankings coming out the Tuesday after the game. Tennessee has got to show up and show out and run Kentucky out of the building on Saturday while wearing the dark mode uniforms. It is not good enough to survive and advance at this point in the season.